This is the Jeff Kai's Auto Sports Desk.
The Black Bears are ready to raise their banner. An Ithaca runner is blowing by the competition, and the Amazins are in afternoon action again. This is the Sports Desk. It may seem like it was just a couple of weeks ago that the city of Binghamton was celebrating its first championship ever to be won on home ice. Well, the Black Bears are back at the Visions Veterans Memorial Arena, both ready to hang the banner from last year and start the team's quest for a second straight cup. We are just about 48 hours away from the first night of hockey in the FPHL, with the defending Commissioner Cup champs opening up on the road against Watertown. The Bears opened camp last Tuesday, but hosted the team's media day this afternoon after Binghamton's morning skate. Head coach Brent Sherwood has 16 members of last year's team back for 2024, and while the team knows that they're going to be hunted this season, Sherwood says his team is still hungry for more and out on the prowl.
I don't mind us being the target. We're going to hunt as well. I think we finally got the respect we deserve, but our expectation is higher. I want these guys to hit their individual marks. I want our team to, have more wins than we did last year.
Like Coach said, we've created a culture in this locker room, so anyone that comes into the team can be successful. We've kind of put those steps in place.
Black Bears are in Watertown for opening night, that on Friday, but Saturday they are back in the Southern Tier for the home opener and the banner-raising ceremonies. The Southern Tier has produced some pretty impressive talent when it comes to track and field and cross country. And it looks like the future remains bright with more rising stars. 12 Sports' Michael Villegas takes a trip to Ithaca for one little red runner that has had some big performances.
She is very humble, and so she would not want for us to make a huge deal over this, but there's no question that she's one of the rising stars in the country in high school running.
High praise from Tsadia Bercuvitz as head coach Becca Levenheim, but it's well-deserved after Sadia's performance so far this season. The Little Red sophomore has been leading the way for her team, setting a new course record and the top 5K performance in the state at the Baldwinsville Invitational.
Honestly, it hasn't sunk in quite yet. So many amazing athletes have run at that race, and I'm just happy I was able to have the opportunity.
She followed that performance up by running the fastest girls' time of 16:36.1 at the McQuaid Invitational.
McQuaid was particularly special because she's up there with Jess Lawson, Molly Huddle, people who've also set records over there. It's fair to say that since she started racing, she has been ranked really highly when you look at her by grade level. And as she gets older, especially amongst our female athletes, we sometimes wonder, is this just a flash in the pan? And it's not. She's an incredibly hard worker. She's very talented. And she is able to really think about herself as a student athlete. She's outstanding in the classroom as well, and I think that's, in interscholastic high school sports, that's pretty amazing to see someone who's the full package.
Much like other track star athletes from around the Southern Tier in Eric Holt and Emily Mackay, who are role models to Tsadia.
I definitely look up to them. New York is such a competitive place for cross country and track female athletes. It's just amazing to see who've come before me.
And her thoughts on Mackay's Olympic performance?
I thought it was amazing. She's just superhuman. Everyone at her level is just phenomenal.
As for being named 12 Sports Athlete of the Week,
I put in so much work, and it just means so much to be recognized, so thank you.
Tsadia and the Little Red are getting ready for their next race at the Newark Valley Invitational on October 11th. In Tompkins County, Michael Villegas, 12 Sports.
All right, we are watching this game as we speak. It is right now 1-0. Actually, there are 2 outs with runners on first and third for Philadelphia. And thank God for Howard Manges giving us updates out of the Weather Center. So we will have more information on this, and we're going to update this as well. But right now, top 4, 1-0 Phillies. Mets with 2 outs in the inning and runners on first and third.
Oh, Howard, is there an update?
Yeah, they just finished the inning.
All right,
They're going to the bottom.
Bottom of the inning now. Mets got out of that. 2 runners stranded for Philly, so 1-0 right now. Mets with a chance to clinch it at home.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much. And don't go anywhere. We have one final story coming up next.